Last time on Scorched, during our mission to destroy the great beast Kirith to break the chains holding this great sword, Stigveld discovered that Viglaf had been murdered. Iliath betrayed Stigveld, ordered to kill him by Dane Ashglade, promised the kingdom of the Goliaths. Stigveld fought Iliath and lobbed his head off high above the city and destroyed the two chains. Capri and I were successful from having two minds together, and I gloriously became master and commander and took control of the Dreadbeat and returned to the tavern to pick up Capri, Orapan, and Sebastian, minus the Sunday favourite cannon. Treble, launched off a cliff by a tentacle from the beast, fell from a great height but is saved by the feather ring he was given. Makes his way back up and takes aim on the final chain with his pistol. His aim was pure, and the great sword falls into the beast and destroys it, releasing the devoured poor souls out into the ether. The Capri and Orapan successfully got drunk.
The best part.
The most important part.
That was
Adventure waits on every roll, fighting for our mortal souls through mountains high and dungeons deep, through dragon stream of Scorched.
Welcome everyone to Dragon's Dream of Scorched Sheep. My name's Gadget and I'll be your DM for the evening. And joining us as usual, the recounter of tales himself as Calbo Greymerkin, it is Biggie.
Good evening.
The drunkest warlock in town, as Capri Smitty, it's Candy Machine.
Evening.
As Stigveld Chainbreaker, the breaker of chains himself, it's Stig.
Breaker of chains!
So mal.
And the only man in the Forgotten Realms to get a 360 no-scope, playing treble o' clef, it is Oodles.
Hello there.
So yes, as you heard with Biggie's able recounting of the previous episode, they dropped the sword on Kirelth.
That weren't Biggie, that were Calbo, I think.
It could have been either or. They kind of blend in the middle.
Right on his head.
Yeah, the sword was dropped. The beast screamed. It smashed and thrashed around. Stigveld's old friend, unfortunately, bought it. He bought the farm, or rather had his arm chopped off by Iliath in an act of mass betrayal.
Mm.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Treble did brave things, despite his stature.
Always.
And yes, we're going to pick this up straight away with, who are we going to go to first? Because everyone's kind of separated at the minute. We have Capri and Calbo on the Dreadbeat. We have Stigveld still up on the rafters, or on the scaffolding rather, and I think we'll go to Treble and find out what happened to him. So, first things first, Oodles, how much HP does Treble have?
23 out of 45.
Okay. Because obviously we described it last time. You failed the dex saving throw, so you did get hit by one of the large tentacles, but I never rolled you any damage.
Let's do it.
And this is a titanic beast. You know, Kirelth was absolutely enormous, size of a city kind of thing. So unfortunately, my friend,
Oodles is gonna die straight away.
Unfortunately, Oodles, you are dead.
Because unfortunately, it's a 2d12. So if it's max damage, that'll be enough to kill you.
Yeah, okay. You do what you need to do.
8. You took 8 damage from that.
Jeez.
So it's all right, mate. We're gonna have a long rest. I need to have a long rest.
So the sound of the city kind of starts to fade as the wails of Kirelth have dissipated. Treble, you wake up with aches and pains all over, cuts to your face, that kind of thing. So do you remember when you had to go and find Gruzzle?
Yeah.
You know you don't at all. But so you found him hiding out in an abandoned house in the poor part of town.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
well, as luck would have it, you've just smashed through the front fascia of this building, and you are lying where Gruzzle was, where you found Gruzzle previously. You're kind of dusty and dirty. You're covered in like rubble and plaster and all that kind of thing. Think of this as like when something in the MCU gets thrown through a wall. You know?
Oh, yeah. No,
By all rights, it probably should have killed you, but somehow you've survived it, and without
It's got a
any
low
major
center
damage.
of gravity.
Low center of gravity. That's probably it. But yes,
You're always dirty. I don't think there's an episode that you haven't got dirty in some way or form.
It's true.
You wake up, you dust yourself down, and you find yourself alone, and it's quiet.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, Treble, you've done it again. Where am I? Bitten off more than I can chew this time. Work, legs, work.
So you manage.
I look around.
Yeah, you manage to stand up, and you kind of your hips
Oh,
are.
he is fucked.
Yeah, your hips are aching, your knees hurt, but you're able to start moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to use a check for my surroundings.
Yeah, just do a general perception check. Like you're just having a look around. You're not specifically investigating.
Yeah. Let me just load up my.
Unprepared.
No, it's on. I'm just perception. 19 plus 3, 22.
22. So 22. Yeah, you absolutely do recognize this is where you found Gruzzle.
This is where I found the Gruffalo.
you see his kind of little supply of food that he left there. All that's kind of there is kind of like containers of beans and that kind of thing. He hadn't been very good at foraging.
Fucking hate beans.
But you also remember how you got here. You, despite your kind of the ringing in your ears and the pain in your head, you actually remember the route back to Beckett's bucket.
Yes. I need to go back to Beckett's bucket. Onwards and upwards, Treble. Let's go.
So it takes you a while, but you kind of manage to pick your way through the streets. And as you walk through, like you walk through the area where Calbo would talk to the children. You walk through past the kind of the ruined marketplace where all the events started going wrong when Stigveld started killing people. But you don't see a soul. Like, this is a hustle bustle kind of city. There's thousands of people live here, but you don't see anybody.
Okay.
You kind of get back to Beckett's bucket, and you can see the Dreadbeaters kind of parked in the street and leaning against a building.
Parking a boat.
He's basically landed a boat in the middle of the street.
It's still docking, even if you dock it on land.
No. Trust me, he's parked this.
Parallel parks.
But it's like it's on the ground. The keel's on the ground. It's like leaning against a building.
Yes.
You walk into Beckett's bucket and you see Capri and Calbo just kind of sat there chatting away.
Oh, don't worry about me. No, I'm fine.
We knew you'd
Yes.
be okay.
I am not okay. Is everyone here?
Number 2.
Not everyone.
Who are we missing?
Sebastian kind of pips up from the background. He's sitting in the shadows. He says, "I believe it's just the large men. Orapan sleeping off
Graves.
hangover upstairs."
Mr. Graves, it's good to see you alive and well.
He sits forward. He sits forward out the shadow, and you see the kind of the aged look of him. Still hasn't recovered from the blood frenzy.
Oh wow!
And he goes, yes. Don't react. I remember the last time you saw me like this, and you didn't stop teasing me for a week. I had to eat you.
Yes, you look like ham that's been out in the sun for far too long.
He looks at you with a kind of a little bit of a grimace, and you just feel like a little bit of blood start to come out of your nose, and he goes, "Just remember what I can do to you."
Ah, yes,
Be nice.
Yes. Good to see you there. Oh, Bean. Did
What happened
Stigveld
to-
survive?
We thought he was with you.
No. I was left alone. We need to find him. It seems the mission was a complete success thanks to me. However...
And me.
Yes. However, there isn't a soul outside. Not even a pip.
That's creepy.
Capri, from your hanging belt, hanging from your belt rather, Creighton pips up and goes, "Alright, it has been a while. I ain't heard anybody."
Whoa.
Oh,
hello.
yeah. Should explain that. Don't worry about him. He'll be okay.
I'll not be okay. I need my body back.
He'll be okay
It's
for
the
now.
skeleton captain, isn't it?
Alright, seem to be a skeleton charm at the minute. No body,
That's
no way of
funny.
walking around, just attached to this one zip all the time.
We can walk around. I'm carrying you. I've been moaning the whole time.
We need to find Stigveld. It's
Yeah,
imperative.
You know what it's like, Capri.
Capri, you feel kind of a rustling at your leg, and Proserpine's kind of batting Creighton as he's hanging off your hip. Ow, stop it! What is this thing?
Just refresh my memory. Did Treble see the betrayal, Stigveld? He was far
No.
away, wasn't he? He didn't see anything.
No,
Yeah,
so
didn't see it.
Stigveld had left Treble at the first chain that
Yeah.
they broke,
That's it.
and in the intervening after Stigveld had left to go find out why the second chain hadn't broke, Illalath had
That
picked
was
you
it.
up and thrown you what he expected would be your death, despite you
Last
having the
time I
ring of
saw
Featherfall.
Stigveld, he went to do one of the towers, one of the chains. I haven't seen him since. He was too far away. But it looks like it was a success. But knowing him, he tried to play a hero, and he could be a mess. Definitely need to find him.
So,
And the other giant. Wonder what happened to him.
speaking
Oh,
of
yeah,
which,
he was cool.
Yeah, he was.
Stigveld. What's Stigveld doing right now?
What is Stigveld doing right now? Just surveying the damage, I guess.
So
Just
yeah, from Stigveld's perspective, still on the scaffolding, he watched the chain go down. He waited quite patiently and with almost a pregnant pause, about to do something when he heard the chink and saw the sword drop. And then he watched Kirolth, the souls come out of it, and all of Kirolth's tentacles kind of smash around and whack across the city as it kind of in its death throes. And now everything's gone quiet, and the body of Kirolth has stopped moving.
Okay. Right, so first things first, he's just gonna shove the last body off the side onto the... Ooh. Just got rid.
Yep.
He could go in the pit, rot there with the beast. And then he's gonna pick up Viglath and carry him back down the ladder with him.
Excellent. You carry Viglath's body down the various ladders, and that takes a bit of time. It's a little bit dodgy because they're not the best maintained ladders in the world, but you manage to get down safely, and you're walking through Indelo's Rest, and you kind of notice there isn't anybody about. Everything's almost kind of like it's stopped, effectively. You don't hear the sound of any birds or any pets or any animals or anything like that. It's just a quiet city with the wind whipping around it.
This is peculiar. Very eerie. He thinks to himself, he better get back to Beckett's bucket as quick as possible.
Sure. So, yeah, you make it back to Beckett's bucket without incident. Just kind of skip ahead the half an hour it takes you to walk across town. Without your usual gusto, you kind of push the door open and walk in with kind of Viglath over your shoulder.
Stigveld, welcome back.
Stigveld.
I see everybody made it back. That's good. But
Only just.
I have bad news.
We won. How can they
Did
be
you
back
break it
now?
out?
Who's that?
Viglath was betrayed. I was betrayed. We were all betrayed.
The
Illalath
gods.
killed him. And it's, he was working for Ragus this whole time. He was sent here to try and kill me.
Ragus?
Ragus, the one that's taking over my tribe and homeland.
Oh, yes, sorry. I've had a knock to the head.
Anyway, unfortunately, my dear friend has died. But I wanted to bring his
My
body
friend.
back. Because I wanted to give him the proper send-off.
How does
I will
one
help you.
Goliath send off another one Goliath? What is the procedure there?
Now you put me on the spot.
Surely it's
birthday bumps.
burning. No, surely it's a
Yeah,
pyre.
burning. A
It's
pyre,
got to be
yeah.
a pyre, hasn't it?
Yes, a big pyre, big bonfire. We send off
Excellent.
his spirit into the sky.
Well, I see nobody outside, so maybe now is the better time to do it.
I have other news.
Go grab some wood.
Yeah,
I
have
can
other
create a
news.
bonfire. You're fine. I got this.
Can we gather round and listen, please? This is very important.
Graves gets up and kind of walks over alongside you, and again you get a little shock when you see how old he looks. And you hear the sound of kind of scuttling from upstairs as Orapan comes down and goes, "Is everybody back?"
Oh no.
Oh yes. Ooh, you look rather injured. And he kind of just puts a hand on your head, and some of your cuts and wounds kind of close up, and you feel a bit better. You're not fully healed, but you
Thank
feel a
you.
bit better.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
Oh, you're very welcome.
So
Spit it out, man.
it turns out that Ragus knows about Bindrelth. It isn't a case of Ashglade tricking him. He knows about the dragon, the World Eater. But what he doesn't know is that it is sealed in by an unbreakable spell. There are 2 charms. I hold one of them, and the other one is with a shaman in High Dawn. We need to find him and destroy both of these charms.
How'd you know all this?
Viglaf told me his dying breath. He gave me the charm, and he told me what needed to be done.
I know geography's not your strong suit, but High Dawn is leagues away.
Well, it's where we were heading anyway.
I understand that, but I didn't expect us to get there anytime soon.
Well, luckily, they can't break through without these charms. So as long as I keep this one, and they don't find the shaman, we have more time than we thought we did.
Okay, that's some good news at least.
Where's the charm? What does it look like?
Don't show him. The less we know, the better.
It will stay around my neck forever until it needs to be destroyed. Get the right words out would help.
You watch as Stigveld kind of puts this kind of this leather band around his neck, and at the bottom there is a charm, and it's a circle with 4 points through it, almost like an X shape, but slightly off center.
Treble won't look at it. You'll find out why later on in the story.
In the story.
Capri, you hear Proserpine in the back of your head.
I always hated the name World Eater.
Well, yeah, it's not great. Sorry, I'm so hot and tired.
Never
Yes,
hated
friend.
World
But
Eater.
yes, friend. But did you hear? We could be in trouble.
We're always in trouble.
True.
This
How
group
about a drink?
attracts trouble.
Yes.
Well, we
that
need
is very
to.
true.
Obviously, I don't realise that you're talking to the cat, but we need to do something, right? We need to get in order. We need to send off your friend there, Stigveld, and look what happened again. Last time we left a city, it was ruined. We've done the same thing again. We need to get out of here, get into the wilderness for a while.
What is
Obviously, need a rest first, though.
I noticed when I came back, there isn't anything in the city. There's no
Yes,
people, there's no noise, there's no birds. There's
Do you ever
nothing.
get the feeling there, Stigveld, that this city was always a lie?
I think our friend here, Briaga, might be able to fill us in, maybe. Do you know anything? You've been here the longest.
Briaga isn't there. Briaga ran away when Kirill started attacking.
Did she?
Braga isn't
She
here.
did.
I forgot that she ran away.
No, she fucked off royally.
All I know, Stigveld,
Damn it, I needed her for something.
is this city. This city is done. I don't know if he was even a city in the first place. We've broken the spell. We have the ship. We need to get into the wilderness. The further we get away from this wretched desert, the better.
Before we do,
saying it's
shall
all
we
an
just have a
illusion?
little...
Sorry?
After you, Calbo.
Are you saying it was all an illusion? Everyone?
I have no idea. I'm just saying the breadcrumbs lead to deceit.
Speaking of breadcrumbs, shall we check the market area before we go, see what we can rummage?
There's nothing there. Just walk through it.
From your hip, Capri, you don't have the ship yet. I'm
What
still
do you mean by that?
I'm still here. The deal was you kill Kirelth. I can leave this bloody skeleton, and then you can have the ship.
We killed him.
No, the deal was that we kill Kirelth, and we get your ship.
Aye, and I'm still here, aren't I?
I brought the ship.
That's not our problem.
It's not our problem. You told us that we had to kill the beast, and we've done that for you.
Listen, Trinket. We've had a long, long day.
Trinket,
don't-
you come up here and say that to my face. Sure,
I fucking will. I will. I'm
Someone
out
get
in
him a
his
stool.
face.
So we can reach this
Very
woman's
He
funny.
can fly the ship. We don't
Very
need him.
funny.
I can fly the ship. He breaks the deal.
You can't fly the ship. I've seen you flying.
It's still in one piece.
Barely.
Listen, again, Trinket. Uphold the end of your deal, or we will melt you down.
Trinket, I will bite your fucking nose off.
Enough!
Oh, I've gone cockney.
Enough! Had it with all these little squabbles and arguments. One of my greatest friends has just died. We killed the beast like you asked. The Dreadbeat is ours. If you need any... You just have to deal with that. I'm going to
I want out of here.
lay my friend to rest. Just take
Yes.
the body out.
Dude,
Okay, so Stigwell, you walk down a few streets and you find a building which has kind of a reasonably nice looking courtyard in the middle of it. It's quiet. Again, it's quiet. It's deathly quiet, but there's enough space there for you to build a pyre. So we'll say you're doing that for the next few hours. What are the rest of you doing?
Sleeping.
Just gonna put my feet up.
Me and Arapan are getting down to drinking business. Just a little toast. A toast to our fallen friend.
Yeah, you must be still pissed, both of you two.
No, I have a very high
the dog.
constitution.
Orapan holds up two shakers. Martini or Bloody Mary?
Oh, Bloody Mary, I think.
Little one, do you perchance have any celery in your pack?
I actually do.
Well, pass it here.
I have fresh vegetables, so I'm just going to call it
Fine,
celery.
that works. So you take one of your fresh vegetables out, he takes the celery, kind of snaps it, sticks it in some cups, and
Perfect.
pushes it forward. And he downs it in one. Which is, I'm pretty sure, the wrong way to drink a Bloody Mary.
It's impressive.
Depends what mood you're in.
It's a sipping drink. You're supposed to nurse it.
Oh, it's been a traumatic few days. I'm going to need another one. Calbo, what are you doing?
he's an alcoholic now. I went with Stig to
No.
help
I
him
can
build
quit anytime I want. I just like a drink. Isn't that right, Capri? And he puts kind of three arms around you.
Absolutely, friend. Same here.
So, what's
I went with
Calbo doing?
Stiggy to help him. I went with
Yeah,
Stig
come
to
with
go
me.
and help build the
Right.
pyre.
Okay. So, we'll kind of, unless you want to act out a scene with the pyre, we can skip forward, or do you want to do that?
Speech.
I haven't prepared a speech. but,
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll kind of fast forward some time. You and Calbo spent a few hours there. Calbo managed to somehow burn his own hand while trying to light the pyre, but then he got it lit.
Fireproof, hello.
I know that's the impressive part. Stigveld said some absolutely beautiful words, and didn't unga bunga his way through the whole thing. He did very well with it.
Cowboy cried.
Cowboy cried, but Cowboy cries at a lot of things. He's a very emotional dragon.
Dragon tears are worth a lot of money.
Well, they are in Sekiro. Sorry, I'm still playing that at the minute. You come back to Beckett's Bucket and you rest and you kind of wake up the next morning. You've all had a long rest. You can all replenish your spell slots and your HPs.
Yeah, boy.
Closest I've been to death in ages now.
Early morning comes. Capri, you come down, full morning hair and morning horns and everything.
Morning horn. I think that's a different thing, mate.
No, she has horns.
Oh, yeah.
But you kind of walk down into the main bar, and Orapan's already up there, up bright and early, with a drink already made for you. How are you doing, darling?
Oh, friend, you do know me too well. Oh,
well, it's the hair of the dog that bit you, isn't it?
Absolutely. Let's get down to it. Oh God, I slept like the dead.
I can't wait for the intervention podcast.
Never, not my watch.
You're up earlier than you would normally be, and for the first time, you kind of glance over kind of across the bar, and you actually witness Proserpine practicing his shape changing.
That's impressive.
And you see him as the cat, then as a cube, then as the cat, then as a sphere, then as the cat, then as a pyramid, then as the cat, then as a treasure chest, then as the cat, as an open treasure chest, then as the cat, then as a very small human, and then back as the cat, and then he looks over and goes,
"You weren't supposed to see that."
I see your strength has finally returned.
Absolutely. Watch this.
And
could he turn into a dodecahedron?
Probably.
Stop push things.
He says,
"Watch this. I haven't been able to do this for a few weeks."
And his tail comes out and becomes rigid with a point and looks like a spear, which then comes across as a 90-degree angle and spins around rapidly.
Oh, careful! Wait, what would you do with that thing?
But the end of it, as it spins around rapidly, gets wider and wider and wider, and you see it turning into a mace.
Whoa!
And then it kind of flicks back to a normal tail size and goes.
I
miss being able to do this.
I mean, that would have come handy in a few situations, but never mind.
That's a 9 tails.
Oh, fuck off!
You never asked.
Red card. Red card, though.
So, Treble, you are woken up by Mr. Graves walking into your room. He now looks back to what he normally was.
Oh, there you are, old friend.
Yes, I just wanted to come in and just to say that I'm going to be letting you all go without me. I
assumed as much. This is the longest we've been together for a very long time.
Yes, I need to study the body of Kirelth. It may be dead, but
that.
I can learn quite a lot of it. It's been forever since I've been able to actually place my hands on an extra-dimensional creature, so quite keen to get to work.
After this, Mr. Graves, where will you be heading next, just so I know for future reference? Going south again?
No. I've heard rumblings from the south that the war is afoot.
Oh yes.
So I'm planning to head east. So we may link up in the near future because I know that's where you're heading.
Ah yes. We're attempting, but again, my friend, it's been an absolute pleasure.
As it has been for me as well. And he reaches into his pocket and he flicks you a single gold piece, kind of the same way that he always used to give you almost like pocket money when you were a child. Not that you needed it because you were wealthy, but it was always his form of affection for you. And he kind of
gods be in your favour.
Yes, may the gods and the demons and the fae be in your favour, because I'm pretty sure you're going to piss them all off. And he kind of pulls a little scroll out of his pocket and goes, "This is what I remember of the fellow who made the solar loot and the lunar loot. If you can find him, it might be worth investigating."
Okay.
And it gives you some kind of rough map coordinates, but not anything you would have. You'd have to consult a map to work out where it is.
Yeah. Cartographer.
Yeah.
Side quest accepted.
Clearly. This is one of them long-winded ones, I think. This is a full game spanning one.
Oh, yeah. But then he kind of he shakes your hand, he gives you a hug, and he goes, "I'll be seeing you."
The night is young, Mr. Graves, and full of terror.
Yes, especially me. And he smiles and he walks out of the room. Calbo, you wake up with a little bit of a shock. You had a nightmare, but you don't really remember much of it. There was something very tentacly in it, but you don't remember kind of really what happened with it. But you kind of wake up a little bit out of breath.
It's a hentai dream, hasn't it?
You remember that one time you watched Legend of the Overfiend?
That one time.
Hey, that wasn't pleasant. I need smoke. All my things. He builds up a big pipe full of pipeweed.
So, Stigveld, as you're getting up and kind of walking out of your room past it, you just walk past Calbo's room and you just see this kind of cloud of blue smoke coming out of it, out from under the door.
You'll never learn.
Hey, at least he's not drinking.
So the four of you are finally back together in a reasonably normal way.
Yes, okay.
Had to appreciate of how much of this season that the party's been split.
Yeah.
What Treble does,
together.
Treble's got his book, his infamous book, and he's just looking at his companions for the first time in ages together, and he does a little sketch like he likes to do. And it's an actual moment of like tranquility for him. He feels a little bit at peace, which he hasn't done for a while, because obviously he doesn't like being split up, even though he'll never admit it. So, and then obviously closes it up for no one to see. That was just a moment for his character. He liked it.
I'll give you a point of inspiration for that.
Oh.
Because it's basically having this profound moment to himself.
Yeah.
So mark it as inspiration on your character sheet, and that basically works that you can spend it like you would bardic inspiration if you need it.
Okay, I'll forget.
Don't worry.
Did everyone else sleep? I had a horrible nightmare. A wet dream and not a good one.
What are you talking about?
I can't take you anywhere.
I had a nightmare of tentacles like that beast. Well, that's all I remember. Did you rest well, everyone? Stigveld, are you okay?
I did not rest very well. Apart from the fact that these beds are tiny. My mind is going 1,000 miles an hour at the moment.
I've got a good idea to cheer you up. I know it's a touchy subject and stuff, but I think what you need is to feel the wind on your beard. Let's take that boat and get out of here.
The skull of Creighton that's on one of the tables that Proserpine is currently just kind of like tapping at with his paw goes, "Are you not taking my ship? Not until you kill that beast."
Not your choice. The beast is dead.
Then why am I still here?
Maybe
tap some of my pipeweed on the top of the skull's
magicians?
head. Like an ashtray.
Hey, get off, stop that. I can't blow anything, ain't got no lips or lungs. God damn it.
Captain Trinket, Mr. Graves wouldn't go and assess the body if he didn't think it was dead.
And he kind of ponders for a moment and he goes, something ain't right.
Maybe you were cursed by something else. It's not our problem. We held up our part of the bargain. What say you all, my fellow troop?
I mean, we could do with a navigator. Maybe he could come with us.
Ugh.
We'll hang him up.
Captain the ship.
It'll be a lantern.
You could just hang him up on the wall here and leave him be.
You can keep your captain's hat on. How about that?
Right, settled. Let's go.
So,
Calbo, it seems that you are the navigator of this fine vessel. By the way, how's your sobriety going?
Fine. I had to smoke, but I can fly.
That's fine. Excellent. Well, let's be off. East.
You all head out. Capri, you pick up Creighton's head and hook it on your belt again.
There you go.
And
Should've
Proserpine
left him.
jumps up onto your shoulder like a parrot, puts his eye patch back on. You all get up onto the Dreadbeat, and as you're all kind of standing at the helm, Creighton kind of does his best to look up at you, Calbo. Obviously limited by his ability of not having a neck. And he says to you, "You'll never work out how to do this."
I believe in you, Calbo.
Something isn't right here.
What do you mean?
Wasn't there 4 cannons before?
Arr, what do you do to my cannons?
Yeah,
It was a
Calbo. What
glorious
did you do to his
battle in the air.
cannons?
It was an incredible battle, and the cannon
get this
fired.
Show on the road.
It
Let's
killed
go.
the beast. The tentacle hit the cannon. It flew off. It was
You lost
messy.
Dolores, and you scratched
some
Betty.
Oh dear. He names his guns.
Don't you?
Yes, actually. Okay, we will reimburse you for Dolores.
Are you better?
We will. Now tell us how to fly. Calbo, go! Get out of this place.
Go, ship, go!
Do I have to?
Yes!
Do I have
fly.
to roll for this, or can we just say that I can do it?
Just put it in first gear.
No, you've got to
Let
do
the
it.
clutch up
mate.
slowly.
You've done it before. Do it again.
Here's a reverse.
Hang on, I need to adjust the mirror. Hold on.
So
There's
because
no mirrors. It's a galleon.
because there's no distinct driving or boating stat in D&D. Roll me an animal handling check. That's probably the closest thing, because that's about kind of controlling
makes sense.
something.
Animal handling check. Where is that?
Look for A.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
It's in alphabetical order.
A for animal.
I hadn't seen that one there before. That was why.
Ooh, look at you, Mr. Big Roll.
17, bitch.
Let's go!
17. So you kind of put your hands on the wheel and you go, ship, fly. And you feel
how
it
he
just like
sounds?
lift, just slightly.
Was that an impression of me?
Yeah.
I think you are, mate. I think you are.
I wanted to do it like the Emperor.
As the ship kind of like lifts from the building that it's leaning against and starts to kind of just hover kind of very gently a few inches off the ground. Can the other three of you roll me perception checks, please?
No, because we're not having a fight. We're getting out of here.
Oh, 0.
Excellent.
So Capri has found the one remaining rum barrel.
I got
Yes, that's all we need.
18.
18. Stigwell, you're kind of wandering around the ship, and you go to the bow, and you look over, and you see a person walking down the street slowly towards the ship.
Oh,
There's a person walking down the street slowly towards the ship.
that's none of our concern there.
You see following behind this person a lot more people, but these
East.
lot
Go
more people are
east.
shambling.
Oh no.
So we need to...
Go,
Something going on down there. I don't like this. This place, I hate it. I hate this magic.
As the
anchor.
as the person leading gets closer, Stigveld, you recognize it as Millicent, walking slowly. But her hair is floating as if she was underwater.
The hell is going on down there? I know
Let's not find out. Let's go.
I know we said we'd save Millicent, but at this point, I think it's beyond anything.
Stigveld, that's not Millicent anymore.
Calbo, can
No,
you
I
roll me?
agree.
Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Shit.
God, being rude to the DM and everything.
I think he's just forsaken that he had to throw a wisdom throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got pretty poor wisdom.
He's a monk. Why's he got poor wisdom?
3. There's the Calbo we know and love. So Calbo, as Millicent kind of gets closer to the ship, you suddenly you go rigid and you command the boat to land again.
Oh,
What are you doing? Why are you going
we
down?
need to go.
Get this thing up.
Exalted.
And you all hear in your heads,
You ruined it.
Hello?
Did anyone else hear that?
Bree, are you in my head again?
And I'm just shaking the rum barrel. Is there something in there?
Drink it, is that you?
Orapan's like, did everybody else hear that?
Oh, shit. Something's happening.
Something always happens.
Let me
No,
guess.
you-
The city's going to set on fire.
As I say that, I just pull my axe from my back because something's going to happen.
Yeah, I got my rapier out.
I hide behind the barrel.
You all hear in the back of your mind.
I was perfection. And you destroyed it. You ruined everything. But I can rebuild.
And Stigveld, you watch as the shambling bodies behind Millicent walk up towards her and kind of start to surround her and start to build up and up and up till
Can I do something?
just let me finish. Build up and up and up until you end up with a 15-foot tall humanoid shape made of bodies.
Gross.
And it pulls its very meaty fist back and goes to try and punch the front of the boot.
On the cannons.
That's exactly what I was going to do.
So
Man, the cannons!
I will give
Front of
you one opportunity to do this. So Stigveld's at the bow, holding his axe. Capri, you're in the midship because you're getting hammered. That would mean Calbo is at the helm. Treble, you are the only one who can do it. Roll me a strength check.
Fucking strong way, mate. Right. This is the one. This is it. This is the moment.
Is he getting his big damn hero moment?
No.
No, he's not. Not with a 9. So you kind of leap over to the closest cannon and you start trying to push it, and you feel this punch hit the ship, and you all kind of fall and trip over. But it's not just a punch to the ship, because as the hand connects, the quote unquote hand connects, bodies start jumping off it.
No.
Running straight forward, grabbing at you and pulling you all off.
Get off,
pulling you-
man. This is awful.
Pulling you down from the ship back to the ground level. And where you end up being faced with this creature made of creatures. This huge monstrosity of what look to be reanimated dead bodies pulled up. And ladies and gentlemen, we're in a boss fight, so everybody roll some initiative.
Oh,
I was nice enough to give you a long rest. Where's my D20 go?
16.
16 for the sting.
4.
19.
18.
Oh, so Capri's going first.
Oh no.
Last of those limbs.
Capri, right?
Fight.
You've done
Fight.
fuck all for the last 6 battles we've had. Do something. We've been giving Biggie so much jip for months, but I've noticed you've done fuck all for ages.
I'm a coward.
You have
This is your
magic.
moment.
Listen,
You have magic.
last time I did something, I summoned a greater demon, and it went
Yeah,
tits up.
but you can't have PTSD from that. We might need a greater demon right now. I'm all game for a greater demon. It's a
I can't
season
remember how to-
finale. Let's
can't
fucking
remember how
go
to do it,
crazy.
so-
Right. Okay, so the way this is going to work. Millicent is surrounded by bodies. Yeah? I shouldn't really give this explanation, you should work this out for yourself, but I'm trying to be kind here. Basically, you need to get to her.
Yeah, she's a phalanx, isn't she?
She's like a phalanx mixed with the rotten.
Oh,
So is she sort of like in the heart area?
So we do have a map for this one, and I apologize for the quality. It's not the best one I've ever done, and I didn't have the right tokens for it. So you have this creature here.
Dude, that's the worst one you've ever done.
It really is bad.
She was so sweet when we first saw her.
And now she looks like an ice monster.
Yeah, it's a ice monster token that I had for it. I didn't have time to make a custom one. And
Melt the ice monster.
as she moves, a couple of the kind of the bodies drop off and kind of stand up and animate, and start lurching towards you all. So let's get on the map on the video, and we're ready to go. So Capri, it is your turn. So Capri, what are you going to do for your turn?
Eldritch blast to the left leg. Try and trip her up.
Eldritch blast to the left leg. Okay, roll to attack them.
18.
18 hits. Roll me some damage.
I've got 2 tendrils now, don't forget.
Yes.
8 on the first one,
Yeah.
6 on the second, and both to the same leg.
Which leg?
Left leg, both to the left.
Okay, marvelous. So you reach forward, and these 2 tendrils of black nothingness kind of leave your hands and kind of strike the left leg, and you watch as 2 bodies kind of like get destroyed and thrown out of it. The gap that they left kind of fills in slowly with kind of other limbs and all kind of body parts, but you've taken a couple of the bodies out of it.
I feel like it won't do well. I don't think tripping up is the key here.
Are you going to take any movement, or are you going to stay where you are?
I'm gonna stay.
For the benefit of the listeners, actually, I should probably explain where you are. You are in the middle of the street. The Dreadbeat is behind you. Down one side is like Beckett's Bucket shops and all that, and there's residential places along the other side. There are alleyways you can kind of duck in and out of, and you've got this kind of Millicent monster thing kind of bearing down upon you. Right, it is Kiralth's turn. So, Kiralth is going to move forward towards you all. As she moves forward, she actually tramples over 2 of the zombies that were around by her, destroying them.
It's handy.
And because you're all kind of stood in a line together, she is going to make an attack against all of you. So, because all of her, get back there, Stig. Put yourself back. So, the all of the attacks from Kiralth at this point are area of effect attacks. They're not magic; they're physical attacks. So, can you all roll me dexterity saving throws, please?
9.
11.
7.
19.
19. Okay, Treble, you managed to dodge out the way.
Of course I did.
The rest of you will take 6 damage as this enormous arm made of people kind of swipes across. Treble, you just kind of duck to the ground out the way. The rest of you will take a blow across the face.
Now who's the short one?
You take 6 damage.
Thank you.
You all
Don't pick a halfling. You'll be at a disadvantage. Don't pick a halfling.
You all hear in your heads,
I will destroy you. Your souls will help me rebuild.
I think you will, darling.
Capri from your hip goes, I know it might not be helpful now, but I told you.
Don't shut up.
Oh, what else can I do?
Shut up.
Okay, Calbo, it's your turn now.
No, it's me.
Okay, Calbo rolled a...
13. I got 16.
Did he roll a 13? Okay, never mind. Stigveld, then Calbo.
Well, first off, we have to go into a rage, don't we?
Naturally speaking.
I've had a rest so I can rage again.
I mean, what else is there to do?
Yeah. He's already...
I almost see it now as his version of Super Saiyan.
No, that's the frenzy that comes in the next.
Oh yeah.
This is his equivalent of Asterix having his magic formula, magic potion.
Yeah, our Popeye.
He's strong to the finish because he eats his spinach.
Yep. So yeah, my shoots his arms out and the muscles kind of throw down his arms and throw down. They come back into his. Yep. Let's go chop.
Yeah, you gonna go chop?
Let's go chop.
Okay, roll me your attacks then.
Oh shit. Click something on the website there.
Oh, he's broken it.
Where is my great axe? 26.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yes.
Well done.
9 damage.
9 damage. Cool.
So I think as a rage. Oh no, hang on. +2. So 11.
Oh, +2. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You gain advantage on strength checks. The same. Yeah. Okay. That's
Cool.
it. Can't. Can I move? No, I can't move. There's no point in moving.
So you kind of you bring up your axe and you just walk and you just kind of wail on. Is it one of the legs you're attacking? Is it?
Yeah.
Just kind of,
go for the same leg.
yeah. You just kind of like slice the axe through and kind of a couple of bodies fall out of the mass and you can see kind of Kirill kind of tilt slightly as you're kind of cutting bodies out of it. It's now Calbo's turn.
So I'm running towards the same leg.
Yeah.
I'm naturally going to try and twat it. With my
Twat it with your
staff,
spear,
quarterstaff.
yeah. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see.
It's been a while since we've been in our hand combat. You didn't roll to hit.
Oh, yes.
You dingbat.
Roll to hit first.
All right. Well,
12 doesn't hit.
12.
Oh wait, hang on a second. You do a custom roll. You get 12 plus 7, so that's 19. That hits. Don't do a custom roll. Just click the fucking +7 next to your spear +1. That's how you roll to hit. So 19, that does hit. Roll me damage then.
all right, yeah. 5. Plus 6.
+3, 8.
Oh, plus 3, sorry. 8. I'm trying to do it on my phone, all right?
Right. Okay.
And I want to follow it up. I want to follow it up with a stunning strike.
Oh. Okay.
So I can use a key point.
Yeah. And does that automatically stun? I'm just having to check.
When you hit with a melee attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn. If it fails a con saving throw, DC 11.
DC 11. Okay. Natural 1. Okay, so it fails. So it's stunned on its next turn.
I get 2 attacks.
You do? Yes, you do. 2 attacks per action. Yep.
I do.
So yeah, roll me another attack roll.
17.
That would hit anyway. That would hit, yeah, but your attack rolls have advantage against this creature now, incidentally, for this turn. Right, okay. So, yeah, roll me damage.
4.
4 plus... Why is it 4 plus 4 now? Alright, okay, yeah. So, no, 4 plus 3... Hang on a second. You're using different weapons here.
Spear. I've got my spear.
Right, you attacked with your quarterstaff last time, which was a 5 plus 3. So now you've swapped to your spear, have you?
No, I said quarterstaff. I completely forgot I had my spear on me, so that's why. It wasn't quarterstaff, it was my spear.
Right, okay, so we need 1 more point of damage from the
damage.
previous attack. We'll say that was your spear.
Yeah.
And then...
It's hard work,
It's
mate.
hot. I haven't hit anything for... Come on, give me this. I haven't hit anything for... Oh,
He's had 2 hits in a row here. Yeah, so you run
What's
straight...
wrong with
let
me?
me have it.
You run straight up with your spear and like... And you kind of cut some more out of it and some more bodies kind of fall out of it. Treble, it's your turn.
Got an idea, but I don't know if it falls into the remit of combat itself. Because I've been looking at my attacks and my spells, and I've got nothing that can really damage this homunculus of bodies and flailing limbs and stuff. But I have got an iron pot, some oil, and a candle, and I feel like setting fire to something. How do you kill a colossus? You weaken it at the legs, and I've got no fire attacks. Is that something that can possibly be done?
You go for the nape of the neck.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Okay, right, okay. So this will take you This will basically effectively take you 3 turns to execute, okay? So your first turn is going to be pulling your pot out and putting the oil into it, yeah? Next turn,
I'm down for that.
Next turn will be lighting it, and the turn after that will be when you can throw the pot at the creature. Yeah?
Okay, so what I do then, can I move before I start doing
Yes,
this?
yeah, you can move, yeah.
So my character is going to hide a little bit behind that house there, look.
Okay. And I think
And
you
do all my shit.
Yeah, and that's just that. That's
Just reach.
Yeah, you can just reach, and that's kind of effectively your action there because you're hidden. And also you can start preparing. Okay.
I am out of it for 3 turns.
Yeah. So the 2 surviving zombies are kind of.
I just want to say I gave Calbo a knowing nod as if he knows I'm up to something.
Okay.
Nod back in a. I have no idea
Calbo's
what your plan is, but nodding it anyway.
But yeah, just that nod, Calbo. You just saw me doing it.
Just a plan nod, is it?
Can we turn him around then? Like, right.
Where's Calbo? Where's he going?
This is what I'm saying. Some kind of keep the
I
Colossus.
think I know what he's up to. Trust the little man.
Better not have ditched us.
So, Capri, it's your turn.
So I'm going to run this side of him. Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
And use Witch Bolt on the same leg. And I'm going to kind of like, the way I want it to look is like I'm kind of lassoing it. Because it creates this beam of crackling blue energy, and then I can keep using it every go.
Think Empire Strikes Back, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Go for it, Capri.
18 to hit.
That hits. Roll me damage.
34.
34!
Wow.
You go, girl.
I'm not doing fuck all now, am I?
She's back. She's back.
40, I lost my confidence.
4d12! 4d12!
Bitch is back.
I can only use it once. So long rest, though. That's my big move. That's my big daddy move.
I mean, that's a big move. So what's that,
Amazing.
36?
34.
34.
Did not see that coming.
Did not see that coming.
I've had that up my sleeve for a while.
You definitely have, Jesus. Right, okay, fantastic. So as you do that, this kind of like bolt of kind of blue energy comes out and kind of wraps around the leg, and you, Stigveld, you get that wonderful smell that you love of flesh burning, as kind of bodies start kind of falling out the side of it, and it starts to look a bit off balance. However, unfortunately for you, Stigveld, Kirolth is going to try and stand on you. So
I thought he was stunned.
Oh shit, he's stunned. Fuck me. Incapacitated for this turn, yeah, fine, okay.
Hoisted on your own petard.
Yeah, I don't think it can actually move either, can it? Can't move, can speak only falteringly. Creature automatically fails strength and dex save throws, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. God damn it. Right, okay, so yeah, basically effectively skip Kirolth's turn. Stigveld, it's your turn then.
Didn't see that coming either.
Well, you know what's coming.
Yeah, I know what's coming. Frenzy.
He's gone into a frenzy.
That's getting sorted next season.
Frenzy.
And then we are going to do 3 attack rolls.
Go for it.
First one is a 25.
Fuck it, that hits.
Second one is 13.
Doesn't hit.
And then a 17.
Okay, so two of them hit.
So we have 13 and an 11, so 24 altogether, and I want to concentrate on the neck.
Okay. The neck, so you... So I would have said because of the size of the thing, to do that, you would have to be at disadvantage, but you've got an advantage on attack roll, so it bounces out. So yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh, hang on.
I'm hanging on.
Actually 26, because each of those rolls has a +2 on.
Right, okay.
I keep forgetting about that, but yeah.
Okay, so
Today.
Hang on.
There's a frenzy bonus as well, isn't there?
It's 28. It's +2 on each of those rolls, sorry. So it's +4. Yeah, so it's 24 +4. It's 28 damage.
Yeah, boy.
Right, okay. Fantastic. Wonderful. Lovely. So
let me just check if I've got any other bonuses.
So just while you
Talking about the minigun.
while you're checking that, we're having a real anime moment here where you just kind of lift your axe right behind your head. You kind of leap up and hover in the air as you slice at the back of its neck. not realizing this is not Attack on Titan. That's not necessarily how you kill this thing, but fine, fair enough, whatever. You want to do it that way, that's fine by me.
I've been watching that this week, that's why. So you took a big thing down, took its head.
So when you land back on the ground, one thing, and this is a reaction that it can do, despite it being stunned, because it's not actually controlled by Kirov. Arms come out of the leg and try to kind of grapple you, Stigveld. So can you roll me an opposed strength check?
18.
15. So these kind of like a few tendrils of arms kind of come out to try and grab you and pull you into Kirov, but you manage to like knock them away with the handle of your axe. Calbo, it's your turn.
I don't think so.
Hit me again, is it?
Mm-hmm. It's funny how turn orders work, isn't it?
Came around so quick.
That's because Kirov had to skip his turn.
So I'm spinning my spear around me. I'm going to reattack with that.
Go for it.
Anytime he does that, though, I just envision like Mac from Always Sunny.
14 doesn't hit.
Like that. Just doing
Shadow boxing.
Yeah, 14 doesn't hit Biggie.
Oh. Yeah.
Try your second attack.
I just okay.
23 hits. That one hits. So, roll me some damage with your spear. 6 damage.
2. Oh, plus 6. Yeah, plus 4. And I can also follow up with a stunning strike again if I want to use a key point.
Nice shit, you can, can't you?
I can.
Right, okay. DC 11 con saving throw.
Come on, Biggie.
18. Not stunned. Calbo, you hear in the back of your head,
Nice try. I'm taking you back.
Right, Treble, it's your turn now, so you'll be getting the oil
Still
lit.
playing with my pots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this zombie here, so the zombie to the south is going to turn around and attack a Capri.
Uh-oh.
Basically do a unarmed strike. 13, does that hit?
It does.
It does. That's D4 of damage plus 2. 4 damage you take. So the zombie just kind of turns around and kind of bops you across the face.
Ow! Your face!
Oh, my face! The other one kind of just keeps walking forward. And it's now your turn, Capri.
I'm going to ignore that zombie for now. I'm going to keep my witch bolt attached. I'm going to kind of like pull it tighter. I mean, it's like...
Well, you have just taken damage, so does that not remove your concentration?
Oh, shit. Yes, I think it does. Hang on.
It does, yeah. So your witch bolt spell effectively falls off now because you've taken a bop to the face.
In that case...
To the face.
No, I don't want to use that one on him. I'm going to do a little cheeky Eldritch Blast on him.
A little bit of cheeky Eldritch Blast?
Cheeky bit of blasting.
Oh, go on, give us a blast.
17 to hit.
That hits. So give me your 2 damages.
6 for the first.
Yeah.
2 for the second.
So 8 in
I feel
total.
like he's not very strong though, yeah.
Was this against Kiroth, was it? Or was this against the
No,
zombie?
against the zombie.
Oh, the zombie, yeah, you flat out kill him straight away.
Easy.
Just absolutely delete him, like the black energy leaves your hand. And there's just like, you know in Looney Tunes when like they sprint away and they leave a cloud in their shape? It's kind of like that.
Bye-bye.
Right, okay, so he's gone. So now are you going to take any movement? Or any bonus actions?
No, I'm going to stay.
Kiroth's turn, and it's stomping time. And because Calbo and Stigveld are kind of close to each other, within 5 feet of each other, can you both roll me dexterity saving throws?
21.
21, okay. 9. Okay, so for this one, because this is effectively kind of a direct stomp coming down above you, Stigveld, you'll take... this is like an unavoidable one because you're so close, so Stigveld will take half damage because he passed the dexterity check. Yeah? Where are my dice? So that is... Right, Calbo, you're taking 19 damage.
Shit.
Stigveld, you're taking 9 damage. So, as the two of you are doing your best to kind of harangue Kirelth and chop bits of body parts off it, it just lifts up its foot with stamps down upon your booth. Calbo especially is kind of crushed into the ground. Stigveld, you're just kind of knocked to the side by the foot.
Pay for that one. Trust me.
You will die.
You both here.
Oh, don't be silly.
Probably. Not for the first time.
And it is going to kind of move forward and then turn around to face the three of you.
Okay. So, I am here.
Yeah.
Move here.
Okay, so you've kind of pulled yourself back towards his left leg again.
And I'm going to do my first action is going to be to wipe out that zombie. It's clearly going for treble.
Yeah, okay. Roll an attack roll against it.
Oh, fuck's sake. It's
Natural
a good
20.
roll. It's a natural 20, but I could have done with that against the big one, not the small one.
Okay, roll me a natural 20 damage against him.
Yeah. 26 plus 2, 28. Fucking hell!
So can I just point out that the zombies have 5 HP?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'd just wipe him out quickly because I thought he must have low health.
You didn't just wipe him out. You didn't just obliterate him. You basically took him down to the molecular level. Like you hit him. You present the flat side of your axe to him and hit him so hard he becomes a red cloud.
That's that one.
You could have just shouted at him and he would have died.
I know. I cannot believe I had such a massive roll against that.
You just unlocked the anti-life equation on a 5 HP creature. I'm disgusted.
That's fucking incredible.
I did it because I was like, oh, my thought was he's going for you. I'll just wipe him out in one and I'll turn
you wiped him out. Let's face it.
He's fucking gone, but like
deleted his genetic code from history.
You've wiped any history that creature ever had, like back to its fucking first ancestor, to the amoeba that birthed it. It's carbon-based life form.
What a roll to just get rid of a fucking 5 HP zombie. Anyway, let's turn our attention to the monster,
if you
shall
get a
we?
natural 1 now, it's going to be the greatest thing that's ever happened.
I can't wait for this.
14.
14 doesn't hit.
And a 14. You fucking...
You are crap at Dungeons and Dragons, mate.
I'm
going to step back.
After utterly deleting the zombie, you turn around, full of confidence and vim and vigor, and you just like, and then realize that, oh shit, I was like 5 foot too far away.
Oh, that didn't go to plan.
Calbo, what's your plan for your turn?
Finish him off, Calbo.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I need to move, or am I in within?
No, you'll need to move. You're 10 feet away from him, so you'll need to move closer.
Calbo, this is just between buddies. I'd like you to move a bit closer to its other side, so I can help you in a second.
Are you shouting that to him?
Calbo, to his rear.
Yes, friend.
To his rear. There you go.
As you run under him, he's going to try and grab you.
Shit, have I killed Calbo?
What's Calbo's armor class?
I could have gone round him. I didn't have to go under him.
What's Calbo's armor class?
Low.
I think it's 12. I'm just going to check.
12? Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
12. So as you kind of run to kind of either move around and move under him, just this giant hand that is basically 5 people's bodies wraps around you and picks you up. So can you roll me a strength check, please? Not a saving throw, a check.
You lot need to stop listening to Oodles in battles.
It's becoming a habit.
You do know content is king, don't you?
He could have just thrown that and you'd have been fine. Because as you keep reminding us all, first. You are fireproof.
4.
Sorry.
Natural 1.
This might work. No, this might work to my advantage for my plan.
So Calbo, I can't believe this happened. Kirillth kind of brings you to its chest, and the bodies kind of subsume around you, and you are sucked inside of it. And you will be off the turn order until someone can retrieve you.
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. I didn't run under him. You said I ran under him. I didn't say I ran under him.
Someone had to go close to him to get around him.
Look at this round.
Stop listening to Treble in battles.
So
never stop. Content is king.
So Treble, what is your reaction having seen this just happen to Calbo?
Oh shit. It's my turn to do something now, isn't it?
So you have got a. I've
successfully got my cauldron of fire.
You've got a pot of oil that's on fire. Yeah. So you need to roll
a good roll.
It needs to be a roll for something. I don't. 2 seconds. Let me look at your character sheet because I don't know if it needs to
don't look at my character sheet, you cheater.
I'm the fucking DM. I'm trying to work out what the best and fairest way to do this is, because obviously it's not saving throw. I don't know if I want it to be a. It's not an athletics thing, but it's not really an attack.
One time I'm in a fight and I'm actually hitting things. I'm now inside the thing I want to hit.
So just for clarity, Biggie, what Calbo is feeling inside is the pressing of flesh against his scales. Like it is like being at the worst, sweatiest orgy. It's just like Danny DeVito's skin all over your face.
like society, Biggie.
Yeah. Being worse. Yeah.
Like the film Society. It must be slight a hand check, surely. When you attempt an act of manual trickery.
He's right.
He is definitely right. Yeah, sleight of hand. Roll me a sleight of hand check. You get and you get a +4 to that anyway. So.
What do you want to make?
18.
18, mate.
Right.
You don't know what I'm planning to do with it, do you? But
I can assume. But okay, so right, you've got an 18 in your sleight of hand check. So whatever you're going to do is going to succeed. What are you doing?
Right. So I walk out in front of it. Calbo actually did this, what I was going to do, but I walk out and I go, "Hello there." I want the monster to look at me.
The beast, there's a kind of a stomping sound as the beast turns around to look at you.
Hi. What I want him to do.
You hear
I'm
him
dancing, the pots behind me at my feet. I'm like dancing to get his attention.
You hear an ear-piercing screech in the back of your mind. So roll me a Constitution saving throw before we go any further on that. Because this creature hasn't met you before, but he's very aware of the fuckery that you are capable of.
18.
18. Okay, you pass it. You find you kind of push it to the back, push it to the back of your head, almost like you just get that random ringing in your ears that dissipates after a minute.
If you're so powerful, Mr. Giants, why don't you try and pick me up?
Are you challenging him to pick you up?
Yes.
While you're standing in front of a pot of fire?
While I'm holding a pot of fire.
Do you think Kirillth is an idiot?
Yes.
Just throw the fire at it.
So, I'm not going to let...
All I want him to do is reach out for me. I don't want him to grab me. I want him to reach out for me.
Yeah, he's not going to do that. He's not a fucking idiot.
Right, okay then. I'll just fucking kick it. I'll put the fire near his feet and set his feet on fire.
Okay, so you put the pot of fire in front of his foot.
I wanted him to go for me and then kick. If Calbar hadn't been ingested, I wanted to pass the fucking fire to Calbar so he can throw it at its abdomen. But I won't be able to throw it at an abdomen.
Okay, fair enough. Capri, it's your turn.
I'm going to try and do.
Is it on fire? Is it actually on fire?
You put it in front of it.
Didn't you get a sleight of hand throw.
You got sleight of hand 18, but then he wanted Kirillth to fucking pick him up, so I'm punishing him for it. You put the fucking...
To throw at it. You won the roll to throw the fire at it.
But you didn't want to throw it. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I wanted to do
You wasted
something
three
fun.
goals. You wasted 3 goals to roll a ball of fire at its feet to do nothing.
He's not on fire. The pot of fire is in front of his right foot. Capri, it's your turn.
Just trying to be a bit dynamic, guys. God help me.
I'm gonna.
Like the plan.
You won it. You were doing great. Just throw it, and you'd have set it on
Boring.
fire.
Boring. I wanted him to.
Don't worry, I can
handle
handle fire as well.
I wanted him to ingest me, and I set him on fire from the inside.
Are you just trying to be like Tommy Lee Jones from Men in Black here?
In a way.
Stop trying to eat me and eat me!
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do from the inside.
Going to get my
That's
cowbell
where the heart
back.
is. That's where the heart is. Yeah, I'm gonna get my cowbell back.
Capri, it's your turn.
I'm able to throw if I cast a spell. I'm then able to run and grab the pot and throw it at him, aren't I?
Oh, I don't know. It's too dynamic that for this DM.
Run between their legs, whatever you do.
You get
Yeah, don't.
you get one action. You get one action per turn. So you can cast a spell at him, or you can run it and grab the pot. You can't do both.
I'm gonna just cast a spell then. I'm hoping this is gonna go well as last time, but I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Go for that leg with a witch bolt. I
Okay.
can use 2.
I thought you said you could only use one witch bolt.
No, I can use 2. I used 1. I can use 2. It didn't check off for some reason. So this is the second one.
Oh, it's in your packed slot, isn't it?
Yep. So that's the second one just taken. So that's 18. That's 24 to hit.
Yeah, 24 hits. What kind of damage are we looking at here?
Ah, what a load of shite. 16 with 4 dice.
You chose poorly.
I did choose. Well, it would have gone so well if it.
Okay, are you going to move, or are you staying?
Yeah,
where
I'm
you
going to
are?
move closer to him. To where
Okay,
that is.
so
What's
you
about
kind
there, isn't it?
you kind of run up the street and you're kind of right behind Kirillth's leg. Kirillth, unamused by you, Treble, is going to take a swipe at you. So can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes. With pleasure.
I'll just remind everyone I'm still inside.
You are still inside.
Tried to get caught,
don't worry, I
mate,
didn't-
but you got
I
caught first.
I didn't forget.
Yeah, dear.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hits you,
Ow!
and he does 9 damage to you. As this kind of, again, the same hand that picked up Calbo and inserted into him. Effectively, 5 people hit the side of you, as he does a kind of huge swipe across the street.
Omni slap.
Basically, yeah, it's like the ultimate in slaps because it's effectively 5 people kicking you at once. if you imagine the knuckle is the people's heads, so it's the toes hitting you. So yeah, he swipes across, and you hear in the back of your head,
What are you doing, little man? Stop resisting.
Ugh, get out of my head, you creep.
Instantly, when I'm saying that he's speaking in your head, it's only in that individual head, effectively. So Stigveld, it's your turn.
So this creature's just a massive, like, various bodies and stuff.
Yeah, so the more you attack it, more bodies are just going to take its place. That's why we're thinking outside of the box.
No, actually, well, what you're doing is the more you're attacking it, the more you're taking bodies out of it. And remember,
so it's not like complete. The bodies don't just come. More
no.
bodies,
You're basically destroying the parts of its body.
There's a finite amount of bodies.
There's a finite amount of them. It has finite health, and Millicent is in the center of it.
Right. Okay. I want to try something.
Okay.
Can I punch through, pull Millicent out?
Ooh, interesting.
Why didn't you take this fire with you as well?
Tell you what, okay, we'll do it this way. You would have to roll an unarmed strike for it to punch. Okay. If you beat the armor class, then we'll roll opposed strength checks to see if you're strong enough to pull Millicent out. Okay, that's how we'll run this. So, see if
into it.
See if you can beat the armor class first.
Come on, that 20. No.
10. No, you don't. You try to punch into the massive bodies, and it's too dense. Like you can't really get any purchase on it. You want to try it again? So that's one of your actions. You get 3 of them. So.
Oh, God's sake!
Nope.
Try it
the
until
13.
you win, mate.
Oh,
Again.
15. Yes, you get it.
Oh, get in.
So you punch and it bounces off, and you punch again, it bounces off, and this time you punch and your hand goes in between some of the bodies. And
I just want to I'm imagining like ribs cracking.
Yeah, there is kind of a squelching, bloody cracking sound to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your hand goes in, and you feel a body that's different to the rest of them. So you're confident that's Millicent. So opposed strength checks. Roll me a strength check.
Oh, Calbo.
Well, my feeling is, if I hope, what happens if I win this? Oh, fucking hell. Why am I rolling so shit?
12. Okay. She rolled a 19. So you feel a hand wrap around your wrist, and you're pulled closer to it. So roll me another strength check, see if you can get out of this.
Oh no.
10!
Oh, come on.
Nope, you're trapped there until your next turn.
That's the growliest 10 I've ever heard in my life.
She got a 12 on that one. Treble, you're up.
This is not going to plan.
I love how badly your plans go.
Can I
Can I
throw
not
this
move
pot?
at all?
Can I? No, you're fucked. Can I throw this pot for Stigveld's unpulled in arm to throw all the fire, the oil on the fucking creature? Calbo's resistant to fire anyway, so that's not a problem to me.
Okay.
I'm not.
So, if you want to do that, roll me a sleight of hand check, but it's a high check to be able to do that, because bear in mind this is a pot of oil that is on fire, and Stigveld has his right arm stuck inside a mass of bodies. So he has to catch with his left hand.
That I can do.
But he has to catch with his left hand a pot of burning liquid.
No, I can't. I'm not.
He doesn't want to.
If I get a lot of damage from this, you owe me some your health potions.
I've got 3 left. Don't worry. 17.
17. Oof.
It's fucking high, mate.
Not high enough though.
Fuck off. So what's that spot done? What's it done now? Now I've tried to throw it. Where's it gone?
Okay.
It's rolled past me.
No. Okay, wait, hang on a second. Because it was 17. It was high, but for Stigveld to catch it perfectly, you needed a 19 or a 20.
Yeah.
When I say you need a high check, I mean you need a 19 or a 20.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So what happens is with Stigveld's left hand, he catches it, but it slops the boiling oil onto his wrist, and he takes 10 damage from that.
Thanks, mate.
You know what I'm trying though. You get it.
10 damage for me. Wiped Biggie out of the thing.
I can't kill him.
Didn't do yet.
I'm just trying, guys. I'm just trying to do something crazy. I've just got nothing to help. I can't fart on it, can I?
Why not?
Just attack. Just hit it.
Just hit it. You've
No.
got a sword.
Question.
Haven't you got a lightning blast? Fucking.
A thunder
Yeah,
wave.
but I'll fucking hit you all. You're all in the way.
We could get out the way for that. Well, I can't. Biggie can't right now. But
2 of you can't.
Capri, it's your turn now.
Look, this is
what
just
are you
what I wanted to
trying to
happen.
do, Treble? I'm not
I didn't
fire
want-
resistant.
I didn't want
can't I
Biggie to get
use-
absorbed. I wanted him to pick me up and me be not absorbed. I'll just get close to it. But no, he had to get caught.
It's not stupid.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why can't I use my breath weapon? Because it doesn't involve me moving or doing anything. I can just
Get open
use
your
it.
mouth.
You're completely crushed up against and say you can't move, you can't get your mouth open. You're held in place effectively. Like you can't see, you can't speak, you can barely breathe. I'm not doing it to be unfair, unfortunately. They have to get you out.
I'm trying, Biggie.
I've got another plan.
All right, Capri, it's your turn.
I don't know where my little token is. Am I
I think
there?
you're under Stigveld.
You're under me, yeah.
Again, I'll move you up there.
Yeah,
Get
I'm just
out
going to
from
take a
under
couple
him.
of steps back there and good old Eldritch Blast again.
Okay, give me a couple of those good old Eldritch Blasts.
21 to hit, sorry.
Yeah, that hits.
8 is the first.
Yep.
3 is the second. 11.
Right, okay, fantastic. So another couple of blasts come off and kind of more body parts come out. The kind of the right arm's starting to look a little bit wonky right now. But the beast is still kind of up there.
We're getting him down.
Should want some crisps.
Kirolth is going to try and subsume Stigveld. So yeah, it's going to use its action to do that. Can you roll me? So so basically more arms kind of come out of the back of Kirolth and try to pull you in. Oppose strength checks, my good man.
Why is this happening? I have +4 on strength, and my rolls are.
Welcome to my world.
Kirolth got an 11, so the hands reach out and pull you in, and you are pressed up against Calbo.
Hello, Calbo.
No.
Oh, I just got to move tokens out the way.
Bit cramped and sweaty in here, isn't it?
You can't talk.
So the two of you are crushed in there. So it is just Treble and Capri let out here.
Another fine mess you've got us into.
Just out of
I wanted to fly off.
Hang on.
Fly off.
Hang on. Just out of curiosity, Stigveld. Roll me a slight hand check to see if you drop the boiling oil.
20.
20. Okay, you keep hold of it. You keep hold of it. Treble, your turn.
Thunderwave it.
I can't, because you guys are going to get fucked up by it, big style.
What else are
Use
you
your
going to do?
pistol.
He'll probably end up shooting us.
So...
Shoot
Oodles.
it in the face!
Oodles, I'll help you out here. There's enough meat around them. If you thunderwave them, it won't hurt Calbo and Stigveld. What you're basically trying to do is knock all the bodies off this creature. So
yeah, I understand that.
They're in the core.
Yeah.
It's nice. Nice and sweaty. Slimy. Someone's got something in me.
They go night. It's like going night clubbing in Newport.
Yeah, let's do a level 4 Thunderwave then.
Ooh, level 4 Thunderwave. Excellent. It's a saving throw, I believe. What have I got to save against?
18.
18. 15. Kirolth does not save.
Oh, let's see what's happening to you then.
5d8.
28.
28. Okay, fantastic. So you hit with the thunder wave, and it's just like this explosion just kind of it comes forward. Capri, considering you're behind Kirolth, all you hear is a thunder, and you just see body parts flying past.
Whoa! What just happened? Nice one, little fella.
Treble, from where you're standing, you can see the back of Calbo's leg, like just chipping away the bodies. Stigveld, you're starting.
I can't do another level 4 one. Luckily,
you're starting to see a bit of light come through now. And yeah, Calbo, you feel like you can wiggle a little bit, getting a bit of wiggle room going.
Wiggle your big toe.
Do your fire breath.
Wiggle room.
So, Capri, it's your turn.
Use fire leg.
Stig, how much health have you got?
29.
Okay.
Summon a demon.
Can I use?
You don't have to ask me.
Create bonfire at his feet.
Okay, carry on.
Okay.
You can do that, and I were pissing about with a pot.
You knew she could do create bonfire. She's done it before.
I said in
also
this episode.
said in this episode, I can do a bonfire.
I should just remember that shit.
You should just throw the fucking pot at it.
So you need to do a dex saving throw of 14.
Dex saving throw of 14, yeah. 11 doesn't save.
In that case, that is fire damage of 13.
13, wow.
I hope it gets that pot.
Okay.
I hope not. Just catching it took 10 off me.
So, do I want to catch that? Tell you what, let's just
shit catch it.
Let's roll.
We literally got a pyre ready for Stig.
I did catch it. Just a fucking. I'm not fire resistant.
Calbo, can you just be a human fire shield? Hug
Happy
Stig
to if I can.
in case it goes off.
Okay, so
Can I pass it over to him? Here, I've got this for you.
Yeah.
So I just rolled a 19 there on a d20, thinking about that pot of oil, which is already kind of on fire, but the bonfire below you is starting to kind of creep up the legs. Calbo, do you want to try and do something to save Stig's life?
Better fucking
Trying to kill me, you lot.
You better save his life.
What do I do exactly?
You're fireproof, aren't you?
Hug him.
Take the fucking thing
Take
off
the
me.
pot. Take the pot, hold it up, and hug Stig.
Stig.
What were you even doing with this pot? It's just there burning away.
You guys fucked the plan.
What's with the pot?
You fucked it up by not throwing the fucking pot at the monster and standing there rolling it at its feet like a bowling ball.
There was method in the madness.
Must be the fucking pot.
Look, Ray, think about the content again, guys. This is great stuff.
I'd rather not die, to be honest.
Okay, right. So, are you? I'm going to slightly push you down the line here because I know what's going to happen. Stig, are you going to hand the pot to Calbo?
I'm gonna have. Well, if I can't move, can I? He can move. He can take it off me.
So, Calbo, roll a sleight of hand check and take that off him.
Waste of time.
You need to get above a 10.
You won't.
He'll get a 9, won't he?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
You. Ooh,
So
I could kiss you.
I want to drink the pot.
In the big damn hero moment, you read my mind. You take the burning pot from Stigveld. You push Stigveld out the front of Kirolth. Treble, from your perspective, you just see a kind of the bodies part and this giant man just fall out of Kirolth. With the extra space created, you pour the hot oil into your mouth, and you all watch as kind of the body monster.
Calbo dies.
The body monster build and build and build and build in fire, and then it explodes. Yeah. And Calbo, you are stood.
Told you pot be a good idea.
You are stood where its hips would be, in the middle of it, with Millicent right next to you, and she is going to
headbutt her.
I'm going to give you a moment to try and do something before Millicent joins the fight. So, what do you want to do to her to try and incapacitate her?
Just quickly.
I'm hoping that her face is a
Snap
gasp. I hope her face is a gasp with her mouth open. Then I want to use my breath of fire and torch that bitch. Right inside.
If only she wasn't given to the church that time. None of this would have happened.
Yeah, exactly right.
Sure, is it? What is it with your breath weapon? Is it a roll to hit? Is it a roll to save? Is it? It just hits. It just hits this.
Yes, it does.
She burns, baby. Fuck it.
So, Millicent is standing there,
collateral damage, innit?
wide
She's
open
dead.
in surprise, and you effectively put your lips on her as if you were going to breathe, give her the breath of life. But you all just watch as her torso glows and bursts.
Oof, it's a spicy meatball.
And that's how you kill a creature. I told you the pot would be a good idea.
Spectacular.
I was like,
She hasn't got a pot to piss in.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Treble, did Calbo just kill that creature?
Yes, it did. I think that's his first.
Bloody hell. Well done, Calbo.
I'm just standing there heaving. Just
Kiss of death.
So, shall we go east?
Anyway.
You all see kind of from the The smoke. So you've basically got a giant half of a body with a Calbo stood on it, with a half a body next to it.
So it's like a Calbo fucking Voltron.
Basically, yeah. You see the kind of the wisp of smoke kind of takes form of a person around it, and it looks at you, Capri, and it leaps at you. Well, and just as it's about to hit you, Proserpine kind of runs out going, no! And kind of leaps up and turns into this kind of black nothingness and wraps around it. And becomes the cat again. And then just kind of sits there and kind of licks his paws.
Thanks for that.
And you from your hip here, oh no, it's happening, I feel it. Oh. And the skull kind of floats off your waist and up to about head height, and you see the kind of the ghostly outline come around it of a person, a complete person, and you see bones fly out of the mess of whatever creature this was, and you get the ghostly visage of the various pirates and sailors that were under Creighton's command.
Oh, it's the crew.
And Creighton kind of looks down at his ghostly visage, and he looks up at you, and he just gives you the most genuine smile you've seen in a very long time. He goes, that's... You did it.
I give him a lad nod.
I was never in any doubt.
And he turns around, looks at the crew, and goes, all right, lads, here we go. And he turns back to you, Capri. He takes his hat off and he bows. Thank you kindly. And the rest of the crew,
she gets the facts.
Rest of the crew bow to all four of you. And
right, they do.
You watch as they just fade away and the bones collapse to the ground. And Calbo, you get a feeling in your heart of you feel the ship. Like you feel the magic within the ship.
Oh no.
And I think the ship is now actually mine.
Oh no.
Captain Calbo.
You feel a message in the back of your mind, not like a voice or anything like that, but as if something is communicating with you. And it just simply says, repairs, please.
We need to fix the ship.
And the ship kind of, you all watch as the ship kind of like leans back up and starts to float gently.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And from the bow, you're kind of looking up, and like Oropan pops out and goes, "Oh, sorry, did I miss anything?" There's a lot of wine downstairs.
Yes, we finally saved Maleficent.
Well, save, kill, all the same.
She's free now.
Yes, she's
free. Off our plate now.
So
you missed Calbo's heroic moment. It's a sight to behold.
No, it's you, Stickles. You're the hero. You're the big hero. Come here, boy.
No. This time I can hand it off to my friend Calbo here.
Oh, this Calbo
needs you can come me, but Stigwell needs a big Calbo.
Calbo, you've won an evening with Oropan, in my opinion.
Tell you what, let's cap this off. Calbo, roll opposed strength checks. We'll see if you get a cuddle or not.
Well,
19.
You're getting a kiss.
He leaps off the top of the ship and just wraps all 8 of his arms and legs around you. Oh, come on, have a cuddle.
Oh.
And you all
spidery kisses.
You all ascend to the Dreadbeat. Galbo, you take your position at the helm.
Nice.
The ship, as you kind of like lift your hands and kind of move around, the ship responds now more accurately to your movements and to your gestures. The ship is yours. You feel it in your heart. You know it in your mind. You gently lift the ship up past where the sword was, out of the top of the mountain that was Endilo's Rest, and into the sky. And that's where we'll end episode 30 and season 2. And well done, guys. You all level up from this one.
I've left my pot.
You now definitely don't have a pot to piss in.
No, it's gone.
Done, everyone. Thank you. Well done for getting through season 2 and the Endilo's Rest story. yeah, so thank you for listening, everyone. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Next up, we're going to record the end of season roundup, which will come out in 2 weeks' time. And then after that, we have a mid-season special with some very special guests. Not these reprobates, just some new people doing a special one-shot that I've got written. And season 3 of Two Dragons Dream of Scorched Sheep is going to start with a live recording when we are all in person together. And that will be out in early October. It'll be very fun. So you're still going to get content every couple of weeks, but yeah, season 3 is going to start, and I'm going to have to show them the map and work out where the hell they want to go next. Because now they have a flying ship, albeit a slightly damaged one, but they have a flying ship. So,
mate, I've studied that map. I know where we're going.
Make sure you check out the website, modernescapism.co.uk. Make sure you go to Patreon, patreon.com/modernescapism, and join the Scorched Sheep tier so you get early access ad-free at any time. It's a $5 a month plus VAT. You get artwork from Candy, you get character sheets from me, you get battle maps from me. Check out the YouTube channel if you want to see us play the game rather than just listen to it. And make sure you leave us a 5-star review wherever you can leave reviews, because we like them. 5 stars or no stars. Just don't bother reviewing if you don't like us.
Yep.
But if you do like us, please leave a review. So yeah, be back in 2 weeks' time with the end of season roundup, and then after that, lots and lots of fun. So thank you all for listening. I really hope you enjoyed season 2, and we will see you very soon. Good night.
Bye.